Yo, what's good, you absolute studs? Playing some mono red Moxite Burn today in Pauper. This is like Madness Burn, but you're playing the new card, Melded Moxite, which I guess technically is the second new card because the set's already come out since then. But this card's fantastic. So it's an artifact. Whenever it enters, you can pitch a card. If you do draw 2, you can pay 3, sacrifice it, and make a 2/2 tapped artifact creature, which is great. It also is an artifact in its own, so it has synergy with things like Galvanic Blast, which is fantastic, and you also have things like Demand Answers, which I'm playing a full playset of today, because sometimes discarding a card can be really bad for this deck. You only have 8 ways to discard like things you want to discard through things like Fiery Temper and Sneaky Snacker. So I'm only playing 10 discard outlets, and I know that sounds like a lot. It's really just 6 because Demand Answers in its own is you can sacrifice an artifact instead, so you're playing things like Great Furnace. The best one drop in the deck, for sure, if you can go Great Furnace, Tomb Raider, you'll probably 5-0 a lot of leagues. It's just a crazy interaction. And that's really all I have for the deck. The deck is really cool. It's very interactive. Deals with hate very well, too, which is really cool. So the deck list will be in the description. Thank you all so much for liking and subscribing. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Game 1 on the play. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's a little slow, but we can keep it. It is definitely quite slow. I'd like to be able to open on something like a turn 1 play a creature, do something cool. This suck, he's going to 5. It's not great. I played a league a little while back, and I mulliganed to 5 every game, I think, but 1 game. And this was a consistent deck, too. It was like, I think I was playing cat food. And I was like, wow, this is not fun at all. Okay, it could be the mirror. Pretty simple play. Yeah, and then we get Moxite, pitch this. Great. Snacker is outrageous. The card's really good. Like, the card is, like, really good. The more you read Snacker, you're just like, this card just keeps coming back. What? If this is the mirror and not Dredge, which I'm guessing this is. Oh. Oh, cool. He's on 2. Okay. I think he's got another land. That's good. At my face, sure. I wouldn't have done that, but I'm with you. Alright, let's go Moxite here. Pitch this. Well, it sucks we drew this after, but we're still definitely casting this. I would love to cast this. And the whole idea is, like, you want to attack for, like, 6 to 8 damage if you can, and just burn them out. I mean, if you can attack for more, you're just too good at the game. But we're looking so good right now. We've already got 2 things here. We could go, like, Percussionist next turn. On his instep, sacrifice it, make a 2/2. Depending on what he does. Great Furnace off the top would be a great top deck here. Any kind of artifact would be a great top deck. It turns all the Galvs into, like, insane. It's actually kind of gross, like, this, at that damage right now, if I top deck a Great Furnace, he's dead, which is kind of crazy. I did not. I did top deck that, though. It's pretty good. So, I actually want all the lands here, I think. I can turn the Galv Blast on if I choose to discard with this. I don't know what the best play is here, so I'm just going to play this Moxite, and I'm going to discard this Mountain. I want to see what I hit first with this. Okay, that was a good call. So it's actually better to play this, because it still deals the 1 damage, and this will be able to attack next turn, so it's technically 1 more damage. So he's dead next turn. He's like 1000% dead next turn. Unless I'm dead. Then I'm dead this turn. Usually I like to auto yield, but we cannot. Nope. This looks like the black-red list because he's playing Wedku. It must be the black-red madness list. I mean, the card's pretty good. I don't know if I'd play more than 2 though. Having legendary is a little rough. But the card's great. I mean, Flash come in with Mayhem too. Sacrifice. That's crazy. Is he wanting to... Oh, he didn't even float the mana. That's not good. Yep, cool. Alright, on the next. Match 2 on the play again. My god. Too good at this game. Take mulligan here. It's not great either, but it's better than nothing. You can keep this, go to 6. Put back a mountain, turn 1 Epicure, turn 2 probably Tomb Raider. Want to get as aggressive as you can early. I said you just want to get to that point. Alright. Now we get a yield. Interesting. So this could be, I mean, this could be like a Familiars version. I don't think it is. Oh, the blue-white you're really going to play that with, though. Moxite's great. I still want to go here, though, I think. The damage is really important. And I can also, like, loot away something, too, if I want. I don't think I will, but I might. Just depending on what I play against. But the damage is really important in this matchup. Esper, okay. I like to think we have a pretty good matchup against this. It's fine. So he's going to at least 13 off of this. Pretty good for us. Let's see if he has like a snuff out. And then he goes even lower. There's some kind of Esper list, I don't know. I don't even want to discard anything off of these. Like out of these 3, I don't want to discard anything, so I'm just going to pass and go to my turn in a second. I guess they're back now. Okay, they took like a 2-minute break, I guess, just to hang out, have a cig, do whatever they want. It's kind of sweet. All right. This Moxite may be pitching a land here. I think it will. I don't like want to pitch a land, but I think that it's probably the best thing to do. That sucks. That's alright. We do have 6 points of burn. I guess technically 9 points of burn in our hand, which is pretty great. I don't think it's really right though to pitch the other stuff though. I think this stuff's just straight gas, and if we go into like a grind matchup, we're gonna need it. We also get to go, like, if he goes creature or something, we get to go blood token, pitch this, kill it, keep going. Slow chip, just 3 damage a turn, 3 damage a turn until you win. Okay, so it is an angel, sure. This could be like an Esper Blink list. I have seen it taking over a lot of the format in things like Modern. I know it doesn't have like the same correlation, but some people just like to play their own archetypes. Hopefully opponents here. I wouldn't imagine we're going to time. That would be a little crazy, but you know. They've been yielding and not yielding very much, like in very weird situations, so I don't know. Land off the top would be the best thing we could draw here for sure. Specifically, Great Furnace would be fantastic. I'm gonna come back, I guess, whenever they're back. Well, bad news, guys. We did draw lands, which was the best thing we could find, and then opponent just conceded the match, which is fantastic. What on the next? Match 3, we're outrageous. We're on the play again. So I will keep this. The fact that we get to go first. Keep anything else. All right, we'll keep this. Hand's okay. Hand's not good, but it's okay. It's enough that like it's worth keeping, but I don't know anything more than that. I think it's fine. We'll go turn 1 Percussionist into Oh, I rolled a 6 too, and he rolled a 5. That's crazy. Yeah, he should have been first. All right, bonk your head. Black. Okay. A lot of different things this could be. Black's a very good color in the format right now. Okay. So, little trick with Percussionist. If they want to kill this, you should let them kill it, because you may be able to play a land off the top, and you don't want to lose that. Okay, it did not. So we're going to go Moxite pitch land here, draw to you. Pretty great. This card's amazing. This card's like one of my favorite cards in the whole format. This card's crazy good. And like, like the more you think about it, you're just like, wow, this card does this, it does this, it does this. It does all these functions for the deck, which is why the card I think is so good in the deck. Okay, it's not bad. We actually have Metalcraft turned on next turn, which is pretty sweet. I may go grab the prize, just pitch another land. I don't want to see lands. Like, it sucks I'm missing out on 2 damage, but it's more important to be consistent than it is to be explosive, I think. I want to go to some sideboard games just to see, because like that's when the deck is at its most challenging, you know. But we have not had that opportunity, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the prize here, pitch a land. I know it sucks, we're like losing out, and yeah, we hit this, but I think it's the best thing to do. Try to get us a little bit deeper with our deck. We also get Voldaren Epicure Fiery Temper here, which is pretty good. The reason why I like these discard effects too is because it helps thin out a lot of these like not great draws. Like you saw, we have 5 lands starting out, and that's really bad. So now we just have gas in our hand after. It's pretty great. He's at 15 on turn 3. Pretty sweet. This is not as explosive as the rally list, but it's definitely like pretty consistent. I like this list. I actually like this list the most. I just think it's able to grind really well. Like, you have like snackers and stuff, so you win a lot of your control matchups too, which is pretty good. Okay, second Tomb Raider is probably the best possible draw we could have had right there. If it's not the best, it's definitely up there. And then I'm gonna play Epicure. I'll hold up 1 and pass. He's dead anyways, yeah. I just did math, yeah, because I've got double Lightning Bolt, and then I've got the Blood Tug with Fiery Temper, yeah. That's why this deck's so good. You just like get to slam these little dudes, and you just get to kind of go crazy. Oh my god, this is so good for me. Watch this. Isn't that awesome? It's so crazy. Yeah. Fiery Temper, your face. Go. Okay. That sucks. It's alright. He could go to 1 here. He does have the option to go to 1 here. So if I get attack, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. So the most safe thing to do, I think logically, is to play this and pass, because we're going to sacrifice the Moxite to create a token and then bolt his head, and then we've got like a filter through the blood token, but should be okay here. I don't think there's any like level of life gain he could have here. I don't think there's anything else really. And if he does have life gain, it's fine, because you just, once again, you just gonna keep chipping them down. It's sweet. This card's great, man. I love this card. I can't say enough good about this card. It's so good that like other decks in the format that aren't even playing like Sneaky Snacker are just wanting to play it, or they're playing Sneaky Snacker in like decks that they don't typically want to play, just because the card's really strong on its own. I'm gonna go do this now. It's fine. Keep my mana up and do whatever I want. He should be beyond dead. Yeah. All right. Game 2. So artifacts, huh? Interesting. Well, if he wants to play artifacts, I will sideboard into the artifact hate. There's some consideration I want to play in the festivities just to get around this, the the refurbs, but I don't think I want to. As always, I always like to check out 4 Chain Lightnings, I think, in the sideboard. I think that's pretty good. And then I think I'm just going to go... let me see. Where is my cast? Did I put cast in here? Cast right here, yeah. Okay, so I need to cut one thing. And I actually really like the whole, like, idea of this, but... Grind matchups, you want all your discard spells, you want all your draw stuff. I think I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go 2 Smash to Cast in the Fire. Cast in the Fire is a little better in... It doesn't do damage, but it does have the option of exiling an artifact, so if they're going to play like a bridge or something, it's great. But also, it does 2 damage to... it kills 2 different refurbs in one interaction, which is like all you can ask for, right? And it has the plus side. So in the Festivities, it does the same thing. However, the problem within the Festivities is it can't kill artifacts, which this does. So if I'm already ahead, or if I'm like a little behind and I'm like wanting to strip mine them, I can do that. Okay, it's gonna be a mulligan as well, unfortunately. Oh, we're going to 5. Okay. Well, it's going to be a hard matchup. I think we go pitch these 2, unfortunately. But I think that's probably the best thing to do here. I could have kept the demand answers, and maybe that was the best thing to do. I don't know. Sure. The rest should take my Smash, I would guess. It could take Cast too, but I would guess it takes Smash. This is probably already a lost game. I mean, I'll try my best, but it's going to be pretty rough from this point on. I do get the Great Furnace Tomb Raider play, which is the best thing you can do in turn 1. Oh, that sucks. Man, I wish I kept a discard spell, huh? Yeah, perhaps it was better to put back 1... artifact destruction and then just go like get rid of the artifact destruction, one of those. This is fine, yeah, okay, and then keep the discard. So they were both going to be gone anyway, so it didn't really matter. Okay, that's good. Well, they're giving us a long time to do stuff right now because we're not like putting any pressure on us, so I'm okay with that. Tomb Raider's just going to get me like 4 to 6 damage by itself, which is great. This card's amazing. This is like one of the best 1-drops in Pauper. I would probably say right now Bushwhacker's still the king, but this card's great, man. As long as you have an artifact, it's a Goblin Guide with 0 downside. Fantastic. You just Rod, sure. Okay. I'm gonna have to shoot that with Gal Blast, I'm pretty sure. Another important thing with your artifact lands is you should always be tapping them for mana first over other things. Specifically, I'm going to hold this, I think. I don't even know what I have, and I think he's already duressed me, so he knows that I have a sneaky in hand. I prefer to give him as little information as possible. If we went like refurb here, I could pitch the Snacker, though. That'd be kind of hot. The Rod. Yeah, this matchup's probably going to start getting a run away from me, unfortunately. I will say, though, it looks like In the Festivities is looking better and better. I still don't know if I would bring it in, but it's looking a lot better. A loot effect would be great. But not. I think I'm going to have to do it again, unfortunately. I don't want to, but I think I have to do this. And even if this game doesn't work out that well for me, I mean, you have to think, like, if you look at this, look how much damage this one Tomb Raider's done on his own. You know, you play it turn 1 with haste because of this, and it keeps pecking at the opponent for 2, and like they have to kill it. Okay, well, they killed it. This is like Black Mage Burn. This is kind of sweet. Yeah. Huh, okay. That's good. So I can actually deal with the creature now, which is good. It depends on what he wants to play here. Like, the best thing he could do right now, for me, would be like if he goes equip or play a creature. Yeah, I think it's his time. So I could kill this. I could exile the artifact. I think I just want to get rid of this, though. It's going to blank his turn, and it's going to make it to where, like, he's not doing anything, so that's pretty good. Again, looting effect off the top, grab the prize, melted Moxite. Probably melted Moxite. Okay, I will take that. That is the second best thing we can draw in this situation. Okay. The only thing that's a little scary is if we go... I still think we have to play Epicure here, I think. I think it's probably the best thing to do. Just play this and pass. And then if there's any curiosity as to why I'm playing 2 grab the prize for demand answers, I know this card's insane. This card's amazing, right? But you only have 8 discard things here. I think I talked about this in the deck tech. That sucks. But I think I talked about this in the deck tech, though. But you want to have as much advantage as you can in, like, grind matchups. And I think that even though this does do 2 damage, the instant speed is huge. And also the fact that I can sacrifice artifacts so I don't have to discard is huge. This is fine. This doesn't matter. This does, like, literally nothing because I just get to bring it back again. Yes, I would love to put you to 6. Okay, I'm just gonna play the Epicure again. Epicure's just better. And if you think about, like, if I had to... If he goes, like, refurb, I would much rather discard the Clockwork than discard this, because this lets me get a cycle. And he may not just choose to block this or gain life somehow, doing something goofy. Better to try to play the best cards you can in this situation. This card's great, man. This whole red list is really good right now. If they ban Tomb Raider... Or not Tomb Raider. I don't think they'd ever ban Tomb Raider. If they ban... Yeah, this is fine. Oh, now this would have been a lot better, huh? But if they ban, like, something weird, we at least get to play, like, this version too, which is really good. I still think the rally list is, like, cracked, though. Okay, so what we were talking about. So I have the option of either going Clockwork here. I think I'm just going to play Clockwork and see what happens. The reason why is because I have time to do things here, and I would like to... Wow, he actually just lets it go. Sweet. I would like to try to find, because I do have 4 Galv Blasts, and I have Metalcraft online right now. I don't have to do anything right now. I could have also brought the Snacker back if I decided to do it now, but I didn't want to do it. I'd rather try to make him do something. The list looks cool. I mean, like, all of these, like, little pinger effects, but it doesn't... The thing I don't like about it is, firstly, the deck can't gain life, so how do you beat this matchup, you know? Yeah, it's go time. Alright. Have the choice of sacrificing this or this. I'm gonna sacrifice this, because I think we're getting so close that, like, I want to look at these top cards. Okay, that's fine. Tomb Raider. Okay, these are great. These are phenomenal, yeah. Because now I get to go Blood Token the Snacker. I still have an artifact for this. But if I draw a Galv Blast, I get to go cast this, Galv Blast you, you're dead. This game's probably over, I would assume. This game's just actually over, right? So again, I didn't want to play this, but like I didn't want to do this first because if he just didn't block, then we just win with Fiery Temper. But it's fine. If he goes like refurb here, we got to just pitch the Fiery Temper for free, which is great. Dealing 3. Again, I don't know how, like, what he could ever do to get out of this though. Like, board wipes don't care. We're still gonna push it to 1, whatever. And that is instep. Like, if he say he went like Drowning Star here, I would probably still just go Sneaky Snacker this away. Now because I have enough damage to do... essentially anything. I'm just going to try to draw more. This game should be over. It's a good draw. All right, coming in. I need one to connect. He could put like a spinning darkness too. That would kind of suck, right? I have like the opportunity just whenever he goes to do something, just respond to. Yeah, sweet. All right, cool. Next. All right, match 4. We're on the draw. I have to mulligan here, unfortunately. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put a demand answers back because I want this third land. I go demand answers, fiery temper. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what we're playing against right now. This could be the refurb, the mono black refurb list we just played against, pretty much. This on turn 1's crazy. It's really good. It's like Glint Blade. Well, good news is I gotta bring in all of this, which is great. It's not good, but it's not great. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't think this deck plays mainboard Artifact Hate. If it does, I'm going to crash out. I will pass. Mardu. This should still be a pretty good matchup for me, right? I mean, like, what is he going to make this? White? Four color, huh? Oh, it's the 4-color Cryogen list. Okay, sure. Yeah. This is a little wild in that main board. Like, how do you even have space for that? Okay. And because we're kind of flooding a little bit, I'm okay with just passing here, chilling out, not doing anything, and kind of going from there. This deck has a lot of advantage, and I think a lot of ways to incidentally gain life, so it's going to be a hard matchup. It's good that I'm playing this matchup so I can kind of understand it a little better. I think 4 colors is a little ambitious, but, you know, sure. Targeting Navigator's Compass would have been big there. So now he gets to go, like, Umpus, make this an island. Yeah, make one of them an island. Play a Cryogen, do all that stuff. Really cool. Yada, yada, yada. This deck is probably pretty well poised against my deck, too. I didn't draw good this game, but still probably pretty well positioned against it. This may be a time we go to time. I'm going to kill this. This is too much damage over time to deal with, and I know that he's already at 23. But I would much rather play a longer game with things like Snacker, etc. And right now, actually, would be a crazy time to hit it if I could. Okay, did not. Okay. I think we're going to do this again. We're definitely floating out a lot. We need all the discard stuff we can. Okay, that's fine. Such a good discard outlet. He could make me exile one. If he's like a competent, yeah. Oh yeah, he's good. Okay. Let's get through this. Gotta be a little careful. I mean, this matchup seems like it's gonna be good for me post sideboard, especially like if I went first. I think this matchup would be a lot easier, but it's a little hard right now. Sure, I will get rid of this part. These don't matter. The blasts don't matter, and the festivities isn't good. It's just gonna be those 5. Probably take out Chain Lightning and then one other card. Muns, that's a little scary. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt his head now. I think we have enough mana and stuff to be able to do all this, so that's fine. I also get the opportunity now I'm sure he has removal, but I'm gonna go like Moxite, sacrifice it probably, depending on what we draw. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. I'm gonna make him use his Relic most likely, because if not, I get a free creature. Okay, it's like he has like a Metallic Rebuke in hand. That would be a little crazy. Would love to discard this. Yeah, it looks like a Relic play here, for sure. Yep. Good to me. So I know I talked about doing this. I think it's better to play this Epicure down. And I think right now, I'm going to go ahead and Blood Token away this Sneaky Snacker. I would like to try to find something else I can do if I can. Like a Tomb Raider, etc. Oh, that is not. A lot of lands. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably gonna lose this game. We'll try, but the game's looking a little rough right now. I've been through. Oh, what did I'm all looking to 5 this game, right? I think. Yeah. Oh no, I'm all looking to 6. Yeah, okay. This compass is great, dude. This may be the tech to playing like these 4 color lists, man. Pretty hard matchup game 1. We may actually go to time this matchup, which is a little crazy, but with how much grind this deck can do and how much grind his deck does, his deck's way better at grinding, right? For sure, but... Okay. Should be bounce the Relic. I don't think we're dead here. I think we're like 1 draw spell away, like of some sort of like getting back in the game very heavy. And we have 10. We've been through 2. I think we put 1 on the bottom, I think. I can't remember specifically. Maybe that was the last matchup. Thought cast. This deck's sweet. Man. Okay. We kind of knew that's coming, right? I think I have to once again get rid of these because I do think, like, at the end of the day, truly, that the snackers are enough of a grind piece that I should be able to, like, 1 discard, one loot spell, 1 etc. is going to be enough. He should sacrifice this, throw it in my head if he has nothing else to do. Okay, sure. Now we'll do this. Send it. This card's sweet. Okay. Draw effect would have been great. Let's go to combat. I think I'm okay with just playing this long game. I'm going to lose it, but it's going to take a lot of time off the clock for him. And if we're ahead on clock and we can get, like, game 2, I think we'll be okay. It's actually sweet, though. This idea is awesome. That is awesome. Navigator's Compass, firstly, it just negates one of my bolts, if anything. And then it just rainbows any land. That's sweet. Yeah, this is probably one of the coolest lists I've played. Because I've seen the 4-color list before. I didn't know they played Compass, though. I thought they were just trying to, like, hit their mana in a good way. Glint, sure. Yeah, this game's getting pretty close to being done. I need to get it to the point where he can actually, like, finish the game. But just pick up Relic easy, yeah. Compass? It's gotta be Compass, right? Putting the game almost just out of reach at this point. What do you pick up? Oh, Refurb? Sure. Yeah, just more fantastic synergy. Alright. Yep. Pick up another Refurb, maybe? Okay, Glenhawk, sure. Yeah, Cryogen, sure, yeah. Yeah, again, this is gonna be a hard one. I'm also on a very fast clock now. Oh yeah, yeah, 2-turn clock here. Not good for me. Also, not whenever they have like mainboard relics. Little rough. Well, I unfortunately have to do this right now. I don't want to discard this, but I have to do this. Good thing I kept one. Okay. Guess there's no reason not to do this. And there's like no reason for me not to attack, so I should attack here. It is funny though that this deck, like, it has such a good burn matchup because you just get a, if you want, if you're in like a grind, you just gotta go keep bounce this, bounce this, bounce this, play it, bounce it. That's sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can kill me this turn if he sees it. So he can attack me for all and then sacrifice 8 lands and kill me. He has the opportunity to do that. He's been through 8 minutes of his clock. So yeah, I mean, he's got me. Sweet. Dude, this deck is awesome, man. I think game 2 and 3 would look a little bit different, but we'll see. Oh. Why would he even give me the opportunity, right? Because he just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't understand. Ephemerate's even crazier. Why would you want to play Ephemerate in this deck? I mean, I know why, because like the flicker is good, but isn't this like how do you have space for all of this? Because you would want 4 Galv Blasts for sure. Okay. I'll say, wasn't I just dead before though? I'm pretty sure I was just dead before. Okay. Sweet. All right, game 2. All right, so let's go. These 5, I think, are the best. And then I think that's all I want. I don't want anything else. I don't even want the festivities. I talked about that before. I actually, and now that we are playing like super artifacts, I do want 5. So I'm going to cut one of the discards. I'm probably just going to cut a grab the prize, I think. Actually, I'm going to keep this in. And I think I want to cut something else here. Maybe it is one of the grab the prizes. I'm just go down to 9 discard spells. Should be enough. I mean, we have 4 bloods too from this. I want to keep all my 1-drops in. I want to stay as aggressive as I can, keep them a little scared. But I mean, these should be great. These should be like houses against this matchup. Smash is better against the regular artifact lands, but Casting the Fire is so flexible that I don't think I would ever not want to play it. All right, game 2 on the play. Here we go. Mulligan, unfortunately. Okay, I have to keep this. I'm gonna put like a Gal Blast, keep the rest. He did maul to 6 too. That's good stuff for me. I want to keep the 9 discard spells in. I wanted to do all 10, but I don't want to cut any 1-drop. They're so good. You could like maybe cut a Percussionist, but that's it. Percussionist trades pretty bad with things like Glenhawk and Skyfisher, but it also is a card that allows for you to keep knocking the top of your deck when you're really not like supposed to. It's kind of tough. Let's go ahead and discard this. Card's so good. All right. We also get to go like blood token loot, and I might loot Snacker away so I can try to shoot one of his lands if I draw it. I don't know if I'm going to, but I think it's probably worth trying. Okay, we did not. It's okay though. Like Percussionist. Yeah, that would have been killer if we could have hit one of those, right? Sure. I'd like to discard this. I'm going to target his face, I think, with this. I think it's right. You got to shoot the refurb, and, like, he doesn't take 3 damage, and, like, he's going to want to probably block with it anyways. I think it's better to get the confirmed damage out. We are definitely in need of, like, drawing something, though. I don't know what he has in hand. Like a Gal Blast or something. That's a great draw. Alright. Wow. Just let it go, huh? Alright. Well, I'm going to sacrifice this now. I'd like to pseudo-ancestral here. He could Thraben Charm. It's like counterspell. Negate? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright. That's crazy. He's even playing this card. The deck is so greedy. That's what's crazy. It's so greedy. Thoughtcast. I think if I drew any of my like removal too in the sideboard, I think this game would be a lot faster too. Oh yeah. Like look how greedy this is. It's working right now for him, though. I mean, you know, like sometimes you just draw good and it just works for you, but it's very, very greedy, especially like whenever our draw's not been that great. Oh no, yeah, it's about the best thing you could have had there, I think, because like you just get to pick up Snacker again. Oh my god, yeah, and that too. That's really good. Okay. So now we're just looking for nothing but burn spells at this point. Shatter Effect would be great off the top. Any type of destroy artifact effect would be great. I'm not good at this game. I've come to find out that I'm really bad at this game. I think I still have to attack here. So, unfortunately, think about how lucky opponent is that I don't have like a discard spell here to draw to. Because that would just like close the game out, I'm pretty sure. But unfortunately, he gets to untap with Relic, and I think we just lose. Yeah, 3 Thoughtcasts back to back's crazy. In 18 cards, yeah. Dude, what a nut draw. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna lose. I'm pretty sure. We need to draw like something crazy. Does he have a 3rd familiar? Wow. Yeah, we just drew really bad. Sucks. Opponents like drawing like their good sideboard stuff too. Like correct lands and everything. Rebuke's such a weird card. I just think that card's not great in this deck, but I mean it's beating me. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just bad at this game. Alright. I think like a Moxite here would have probably... Oh, dude. If he cracked Relic here, and imagine I had like... Imagine I had that right now. That would be so good. Yeah. Imagine I had like a Demand Answers right there. It would have been so good. Sure. You may have an Epicure. Can't let him do it. Okay. Yeah, he just drew better. All right, well done. Let's go to the wrap up. All right, other than having to deal with an anime protagonist at the end, I think we did pretty good. I like this deck a lot. The deck's really good. But like I said, you know, sometimes you just can't win. Like when you draw red, you just lose. So can't be variance. But other than that, though, the deck is crazy. I really like this deck a lot. I would take this deck to probably any MTGO league or whatever. Because like whenever you draw at least halfway decent, you just run people over. It's sweet. So as always, I'm Big Gaming. You have a good one.